my clock, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Wraith here, back with another video. So basically, because all of you guys probably got PCs for Christmas, or you've improved your PC or somewhat, or you even got a console or something like that from mobile or Switch or something like that, in today's video I thought it'd be kind of worth it to basically do a video on how to improve your FPS. Now this will basically work whether you're on console or on PC, but most of the tips obviously are going to be more geared towards PC. Probably I'd say over half of them are going to be geared towards PC, but if you want to just get the console ones, just skip to the end of the video. I'll put a timestamp right now, and basically you can just skip to that if that's the ones you want. But trust me, even if you've done all these steps before, like you've watched my recent video, make sure you still watch this one, because you're going to have to redo them every so often just to make sure your FPS is as best as possible. But yeah, if you're looking forward to this video, make sure you slap a like button on it, comment what you want to see for a future video, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into the video. So we're going to start out on the desktop, because this is where you kind of fix most of your things and improve the PC the most. So basically you're going to want to go to the search bar, and you're going to want to type in control panel, actually pull it up, and then once you pull it up, all you're going to want to do is click on system and security, and then you're just going to want to click system. If you're not already on system, sometimes you don't have to click system and security. Then on the left side of the screen, you're going to click advanced system settings. So now once this kind of screen pulls up, it'll show performance, user profiles, and startup and recovery. You're going to want to click settings under performance, and it's going to pull up a long list of basically names, and you're probably going to be on the first three, like let Windows choose what's best for my computer, and you're going to want to click custom, and then you're going to want to copy exactly what I have on my list. So you're going to want to check mark animate controls and elements inside Windows, smooth edges of screen fonts, and show thumbnails instead of icons, and then uncheck the rest, then click apply and OK. And trust me, this won't do anything wrong to your PC. It'll just help boost your FPS a little bit while keeping like your icons and everything looking good. So again, back into the search bar, and you're going to want to look up battery, and then you're going to open up power and sleep settings, and it'll basically pull you up to this screen. You're going to want to go on the right side and click additional power settings, and you're most likely going to be unbalanced or recommended. You're not going to have ultimate performance. I have that because I downloaded a separate program. I don't know if it does anything wrong with your PC, so I'm not going to show you guys the program, but just throw it on high performance if you have it. If not, just keep it on balance. But if you have high performance, make sure you are on high performance and allow your PC to run a little bit faster. So same thing, you're going to go to the search bar, you're going to do run. Once run opens up, it's going to show you like this little tab. You're going to want to do percentage sign, temp, T-E-M-P, percentage sign. So now once this pulls up, it's going to basically pull up a bunch of old folders and like old documents that like crashed or system crashes or something like that, and it just keeps like basically residence of it in your computer. So you're going to want to underline all of these and just delete them. Trust me, 100% does not do anything to your PC, doesn't make any problems with your PC. None of these tips do. And then you're just going to skip or try again, and then there will be a couple left, so you just cancel it. And trust me, some of you guys might have thousands of kind of temp files in here. You want to maybe do this every week to make sure that your PC is not getting overclogged with too much external and internal information. Then you're going to want to right click on your recycle bin, empty it. Again, if you just deleted temp files, you're going to have a ton in there. If not, you should only have a couple. Do that every so often. Then you're going to go and search and type in miscog, and then pull this up and basically go to services. And then you're going to want to click hide all Microsoft services, and you're going to uncheck Google Update Service, Goop Date, and then Google Update Service, Goop Date Temp. You're going to uncheck both of these. Again, won't do anything wrong with your PC. You can uncheck a lot more, but I don't want to risk it because I don't know anything about that. Then you're just going to click apply and OK. So that's the main kind of a lot of just like the inside ones that don't really make a lot of sense. But now you're going to want to pull up or go to settings, go to general, and then it'll show basically a bunch of these app permissions. and you're going to want to go down to background apps, sorry, and you're basically going to want to uncheck every single one of them besides Xbox Game Bar, or like if you use an NVIDIA control panel, or I like having my notifications for that kind of stuff, or my Astro, uncheck all of them. For Game Bar, it's a little bit specific because for me, I record my gameplay and like I clip my gameplay using the Game Bar. If you don't clip Game Bar, like if you don't record your gameplay or anything like that and you want the most FPS possible, you can uncheck that. And also you can go and search in Game Bar like I did right there. And again, if you don't record or you don't use Game Bar, like you don't even know what Game Bar is, uncheck this. You'll get a decently good FPS boost. And uncheck background recordings, uncheck everything basically here to make sure they're off, and do this in Game Bar, captures, broadcasting, and game mode on the left side. You're going to uncheck all of them. Like I said, I use these for my videos, so I'm going to use them. Or if you use Game Bar, keep them on 100%. But if you don't use it, trust me, take them off and it will help your FPS. But again, it all kind of depends what you use it and if you actually use it. So then cancel that, and again, go into search, click this PC, and you're going to want to click local disk C, or it could be D drive, whatever has that little Windows icon besides the local disk. That's going to be your proper one. So you're going to right click properties, and then it'll show a bunch of like these tools, and you're just going to click disk cleanup. Then it'll pop up a little screen, and you're going to make sure every single one of these is checked, including your recycling bin, even though we've already cleaned it. Then you just want to click clean up, and it might take a couple seconds, especially if you haven't done this before, you haven't done it in a while. And then it's just going to quickly read it. You're going to want to click OK, permanently delete files. Again, it's just deleting all useless files that you don't use, or like nothing like that, or like files that are like just clogged in your PC. Nothing that's important. And then just let this load. Again, if you haven't done it before or haven't done it in a while, it will take a while. Mine only took a couple seconds. Then basically once this figures out, again, it could take a while depending on your PC. You're basically going to want to go to tools, which is right besides general at the top of the kind of toolbar or whatever you want to call it. You're going to click check, and then basically scan drive, and it will again read through it. I'm going to skip through mine. This one took a couple minutes. Again, it probably will take a couple minutes for you as well. Mine successfully, and that's completely good because that shows that my PC is clean. Then you want to go to the bottom, click optimize, and you're going to optimize both your C drive or your D drive or whatever it is, and your system reserved. This one should be pretty easy. Then you're basically just going to want to close it, close all of this, and this will again just make sure everything is working as best as it possibly can. Then you're going to want to click on malware bytes, I think it's called. I'll leave the link for this in the description below if you don't have it. This is just a really good way to basically scan your PC to see if you have any threats or anything like that. It's completely free. Don't worry about it. It doesn't do any problems. Like I said, it basically just scans to make sure everything is working on your PC and you have no threats or viruses. This one takes around a minute, 2 minutes. So again, I'm going to speed this up just so you guys don't have to watch through this. For me, I had no threats, so nice. I didn't have to worry about anything. If you guys do, you should be able to look up on the internet and figure out how to fix them. But yeah, that's basically it for all the PC settings. There's not really much else you can do besides like overclock your GPU or your CPU, which I'm not going to show. If you really want to look up overclocking GPU like I do, I overclock my GPU, but if you really want to learn how to do that, just look up on YouTube how to overclock whatever GPU you have and then follow those steps, because I don't really want to explain it. I'm not the best with that kind of stuff, so I don't want to explain it and maybe do something wrong with you guys' PC. But then we're going to go into Fortnite, so load up Fortnite. Again, this can be used in whatever season, Chapter 2, Season 2, when it comes out. It doesn't matter. You're going to go to Settings, and you're basically going to want to scroll to the bottom or mid-size. And if you guys don't know this already, which I'm assuming most of you guys do, you want to have almost every single one of your guys, like anti-aliasing, shadows, all that on low or off besides your view distance, which you can have on really anything. It's up to you. The reason I had I think it was my effects on medium was just because when you play Zone Wars, the storm is really hard to see through. And if you turn your effects up, it actually helps you see through it. But again, you normally want that on low, and then you can have view distance on whatever. I keep mine on far. You're going to want to make sure you have your motion blur and VSync off. Again, it won't really affect your PC or your FPS, but it just makes the game look a little bit better. You're going to turn your FPS on so you can kind of see what you're looking at. For DirectX version, you can do 11, but I recommend using 12x beta. Try the different ones, like run Fortnite on beta once and then run it on Direct 11 and see what FPS you have more. If you have a little bit of a better PC, most likely Direct 12 will be better. Same with the allow multi-threading rendering. If you have a little bit of a better PC, turn it on and it should help your FPS. If you don't, you have a bad PC or very one that crashes a lot or something like that, turn them both, turn allow multi-threading rendering off and go back to DirectX version 11, but I recommend trying both of them. Then you're going to go to the game settings, scroll down, turn off record replays, record large team replays, record creative mode replays, and you're going to want to turn off NVIDIA headlights or highlights. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it did improve your FPS. If it did, let me know down in the comments and how much it improved, and hopefully I see you guys in the next video. Make sure you use creator code WraithFN. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment what you want to see for a future video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace.